It's Capi at Always in Stitches. We're doing a little weather update because in Indiana, the cool thing is, like, right now it's about 60 degrees and cloudy, and it's going to pour down rain. But in about 5 minutes, it could be 32 degrees and snowy and sunshine, because that's Indiana weather. But you're not interested in weather because you can tell what the weather is wherever you are. But that's what it is where we are today. What you want to see is in the shop. I'm doing the What's New video this week because Dawn was busy with the Moda video, which if you're not doing that, you want to do the Moda thing with her. You can find that on our YouTube page, so check that out. But meanwhile, I want to show you what's new in the shop. So let's go in. Come on. First is our giving tree. So we do this every month. We have a different group that we give things to. And this month, for March, we're doing dental care packages. So this is toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, things like that. Especially those who are on limited budgets. Sometimes the last thing that they have to put money on is their dental care, and it's such an important part of staying healthy. So we'll collect these all during the month of March. Yesterday, they took the underwear and some of the diapers and baby stuff that we collected in February and January. I think that's right, February, January, because this is March, yeah. They took that to the WIC, local WIC family services group, and they were thrilled to get them. So we are farming this out in our community, and if you want to participate, we would love to collect your stuff. It's right inside the door, so you don't even have to come in. You can just drop it off and be on your way. So that's our giving tree. I'm going to highlight that. Okay, let's go. And now we're in. Have you guys been here before? If you haven't, you need to come see us. So this is our sewing machine department. And you can see Kathy wave, Jeff wave. They're working on a machine. This is Kathy. She works in the machine department. If you buy a machine, you probably talk to her and you know how much fun she is. And then Jeff is our technician, one of our two, and they're kind of fiddling with the machine, you know, making sure everybody's happy. So let's talk about fabric and new stuff that's come in this week. You know, we get new fabric every day. I'm not kidding you. We could go to the back and see. Nancy, who does our inventory stuff, she has a desk that is just piled up with boxes of fabric coming in every day. A lot of times it's reorder stuff, but a lot of times, more times than not, it's new lines. And we're getting our lines in 8 and 10 yard bolts. So you get more. You get more. So let's go see what's new. Oh, they put that in the middle of the way, didn't they? We're going to make sure somebody buys some. Okay, so lots of things come in every week. I don't know if she's even talked about this puppy dog quilt, but let's look at the puppy dog quilt. I actually got to make this sample, which was one of the fun things of working here is we get to make the samples. And this is a super, super quilt to make for a beginner. If you've got a 4-H student maybe that's trying to come up with something that they could do for their 4-H project, this would be perfect. It's a border print, and then the squares are actually pre-printed too. So this really accommodates a beginning quilter, and it's a pretty simple one to make. Let's see where the fabric is. Here it is. Okay, so your fabric comes in lots of colors to choose from. There's puppy dogs. There's some kitty cats. This whole thing is like pets and cats and things like that. So on around, this isn't the same fabric, but it's another fabric line that has cats too. So they filled this with all the animal prints right now, which if they're working on a 4-H project, what a great thing to use. Yeah, there it is. So this is what was cut into those squares. You cut that square out there, and that makes one of the blocks. So super, super simple, easy quilt for the beginner people. So we're starting in fabric, but stay tuned if you're cross-stitch and other stuff. We're going to go through the whole store. The other thing are these fabric bundles. We do these, and I just want to tell you what a great bargain this is, because this one, how many's in it? It's $87, but look how many fat quarter bundles. 27 fat quarters in that. So 27 divided by 4, 4 4 times 6 is 24, so 7. So there's almost seven yards in this fabric, and it's $87, which is a really good deal. You're paying cost of the fabric per yard rather than the typical upcharge that we charge for a fat quarter. So these are great deals. I would suggest if you buy one of these bundles, because it's just a fat quarter, if you wanted to use this for a quilt, figure out what the feature fabric is that you like in it and buy 2 or 3 yards of it too, so you can use it for borders and background for your pieces. But these bundles, we have, every time a new line comes in, we cut 4 sets of bundles of the complete line. This happens to be a big line, so you've got 27 fat quarters in it. Some of the other lines are a little smaller, like this one. Everything in that line is just a few fat quarters. This one's just $29. But see, it's every fat quarter from the line. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And you get a little bit of everything. Again, I could put these pieces together with part of the feature of the line. You know, maybe this was my favorite piece out of it. And I use that with these fat quarters, and I've got a quilt. Super, super fast, super easy. And I'm going to show you a book here in a minute that'll help you use that. But when you buy those bundles, buy a couple yards of the feature fabric that you like, so you have everything you need to make a project later. And that's another line. Have we shown them this one yet? Probably not. This is adorable.
I think we did it on a live.
Okay, let's do it on a live. Okay, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Look at this. Isn't that fun? Gorgeous. It's a Kaufman piece. I think it's digitally printed. It is. So it's got a real nice hand to it. Hey. People coming in to get their stuff.
Yeah, she's turning in her machine.
Okay, well, we'll take it. We'll service it. So that's one of the fun lines. This one we just got a smidge of. And I'm going to show you. We got the layers and the charms and the jellies. And so there's the jellies, there's the layers, there's the charms, there's some fat quarter bundles, and then here's some feature pieces from the line. But look at this fat quarter bundle. Woohoo! Look at all those colors. This is a gorgeous fabric. I can just tell you it makes up so pretty. The nice thing is it's already got your light, medium, and dark, small, medium, and large, so when you put a quilt together, it's going to be really beautiful. Love it. Fun, fun, fun. I got to put it back where the people that organize stuff get annoyed. Okay. Where else are we going here? Okay. We're going to go this way. Let's go over here. Oh, so Patriotic Fabric always sells well because you guys like it. We have a really nice patriotic display. Come on over this way. Excuse me. Excuse you. Excuse me. So here we go. Red, white, and blue. This one I love. This has got that 70s, you know, I'm old enough that I was a teenager then, if you could believe it. This has got that kind of 1970s vibe going on with the peace sign, and it's just a bright, bright color. I love, there's a big flag. Yeah, this is it. We've shown this, I think, on Facebook just as a picture, but I don't know that we've actually shown you guys the...
Not a video.
Is that not gorgeous? This would be great on the back of a Quilts of Valor quilt. I love it. So, very fun. Red, white, blue. And it'll be 4th of July before you know it. So this is fun. We've got this up in a kit set for you. So you can buy the kit if you want to do the whole thing. One land, one flag. And everything's in there to do it. You don't have to think about how much do I get of this and how much do I get of that. I just did it. We could ship it anywhere you want. $95.99. That's a good deal. How big is that quilt? 78 by 81. A perfect size for a Quilts of Valor quilt. So I would suggest that one. And then I want to show you this one. This has got that farmhouse thing going on. America the Beautiful. And see, this is that kind of muted cream shiplap. You know, if you watch Joanna and what's his name, they do shiplap on everything. I see that as barnwood or shiplap. Again, we've got our bundles for you if you want to just get a bundle and be done. Look at this. Look at those. What are those called? Buntings. Is that a bunting?
I think you're right.
I think it's a bunting. But that's really cool. Love this. Just in time to get your stuff to do, you know, get your table settings and everything ready for 4th of July. Maybe this 4th of July we can actually have people in our house instead of just sitting and look at fireworks by ourselves. Hopefully we can all get together this year. Hopefully. Oh, ooh. This is fun. This is shirtings, or sometimes they're called homespun. They're shot cottons. They're actually woven. And there's several different names for them. The point of it is it's through and through. So both sides of the fabric have the same design on them because it's woven. It's not actually printed like a lot of the fabrics we work with. What makes these fun is you can make scarves out of them. These work great for garments, but they also make beautiful quilts. And they're just such bright colors. If you like a lightweight summer rag quilt, this would make a perfect rag quilt for summer. You wouldn't even have to put batting in it. You could just use, the two pieces of fabric sewn together like you would a rag quilt. This would rag out beautifully, and it would be a nice light summer weight quilt, or maybe somebody who's in a tropical, our Florida people that never need heavy quilts but just want a little something light, this would be perfect. And it comes in layer cakes. So see, this is even easier. You can just sew the layer cakes together and you got a light little throw to throw on. And that's not folded back right, so don't tell the staff I didn't put it back right, okay? I think you've seen some of that. Let's go here. Okay, I've saved one of the best for last. So y'all know how crazy I am about flamingos.
How crazy are you about flamingos?
I'm so crazy I had it tattooed on my body. That's how crazy I am about flamingos. So we had to have this because I loved it. And I'm actually making the sample, and it's really a fun sample. But this is the panel. Look how pretty it is. We don't have many flamingos in Indiana. We do at the zoo. I've fed the flamingos at the Indiana Zoo, and they're big. They're like, I'm only 5'4", but so I'm not real tall, but they're about like that. They're pretty good size. I was surprised how big they are. But anyway, so this is great. Again, we ordered fairly small bolts of this, so it's going fast. And I would suggest, if you are seeing anything in our store at least that you like, don't wait. Say, oh, I'll come back and get it next time, because these are thinner bolts. We're not buying the bigger bolts because we want to give you more choices and more options at a quicker pace. So anyway.
Is that the quilt you're making?
This is the quilt. If I realized we were going to do this today, I brought some of the blocks in. I started making the blocks. We could put the picture of one of the blocks in the insider, yeah. But they're really fun blocks to make, and I think it's not going to be too hard. There's half square triangles, but hello, we can make half square triangles in our sleep, right?
Absolutely.
Those are fun. So that's cool. Have we seen Cider yet by Basic Gray? I could spend all day talking about fabric.
Let's talk about it, because we got kits for that.
We got kits, which, here's the secret. I would buy the kit to get the box. This is the coolest box. And I know I'm kind of a box freak, but it's just the nicest box. Look how everything comes inside.
It's like Christmas.
It is like Christmas. There's a little note. See, this is like, when Grandma would buy you stuff, she'd give you a little note. There's the instructions, and then here's all your fabric inside, sealed. But stars for Carter. So this is a Basic Gray pattern, and this has got that nice shabby chic, again, we're back to that farmhouse thing that's real popular right now. Very comfortable, but it's got a little bit of a retro feel too. I think my grandmother had that in the apron. I love this teal color in there. That's just such a nice pop of color against the peach and the pinks and the golds. Look how fun this piece is. Oh, I need that piece of fabric. It needs to come live with me. So yeah, and again, we've got the charms, the layers. Oh, we've even got the little cookies. These little 5-inch squares, these are awesome for quick little projects. You just sew them all together and boom, you got it done. Love it. Okay, well there's more fabric. Just come see us. You can't see all the fabric today. I don't have that much time. Let's keep going. Keep going. Okay, I want to talk about this. This is a spot we never talk about, and I think one of the things that really helps your quilting be really nice is to use the stabilizers, the fabric stabilizers, like Flatter or Best Press, whichever you choose.
I have a question.
What's your question, Peter?
One is spray starch and one is Flatter. Does one get used without the iron, or are they both designed to be used with an iron?
That's a great question. Okay, so here's the deal. You can actually use these without the iron. We've got this one that says, I hate ironing, and it kind of makes me giggle because it's odorless, but you can just spray this, and my husband's actually used this because I'm not a really good wife and I don't iron all his clothes like I should. I know, confession. But you can spray this like put a t-shirt on a hanger, spray this on the t-shirt, and literally the next morning the wrinkles are gone. And they called it I hate ironing, and it's unscented, I'm pretty sure. But I've done that with both of these products and had the same result. So they do enhance the ironing, though. I mean, I do like these. This one comes out a little less misty, if that makes sense. This one comes out more like a mist right out of the bottle. But this one's a little more, the spray is not quite so misty. We do sell these bottles, which are fun. They're atomizers. And you can buy this by the gallon and put it in here, and it's really the way to go. That's what I like. I pour this in here, and this is an atomizer. The trick with this is it is an atomizer, so once you push it, it sprays and mists, and it keeps spraying even when you're not holding it. So there's a rhythm to it, but this is an important part of your quilting. If you're not using this to stabilize your fabric as you're cutting and quilting and piecing, you might find your fabric shifts and shapes differently because of the ironing process. So that's why this is a great product. And then the other thing these people make is called soak. And this, I want to talk to you about this because of masks. So this is scented little bottles of soap. And, you know, we're all wearing these masks. And we've made them and we've taken the time to, you know, sew them together. The important thing about them is you got to wash them. You know, we need to wash them. So this is a great product in that it's gentle and it kind of smells good, which if you want it up in your face, you want it to smell good. But it allows the mask to be washed and not wear down the fabric. So I try to wear a mask one day and then it's done. You know, it goes in the wash. I got a little bag that I put it in and I wash them all. And this is the stuff to use because it smells good and it's gentle. So that's a good product. Okay, stop there. Let's keep going. Now I got to find a book. We got two or three new books.
I don't see the one.
I know, and they sell about as fast as we get them in. We got a bundle book, a new bundle book.
This one came out.
This one, Scrap School.
Yeah, I've seen that on the socials.
Okay, so this is one we've got. We've got what two of them.
And there was a free motion quilting book that just came out today that hit the floor. Well,
and here's the story, folks. We buy 2 or 3 copies of a book, and then they go like that. So, if you see a book, buy it. But this is a great Scrap School. Oh yeah, Lisa Alexander. Okay, Lisa Alexander's a moda gal. She's the nicest person, just a sweetheart of a gal. Let's see, is her picture on here? No, I don't see it. She's a great gal, but she's kind of the scrap quilter for moda. She does everything with scraps. And I know if she's the author, this is going to be a great book. Because she does a nice job. Nice job. Yeah, I don't see the bundle book. I got a feeling the bundle book already is gone. We're going to have to order more of those. We got a new book in, I'll just tell you. And if you want it, you can call Jennifer at the store, 317-776-4227, and say, hey, I want to be on the bundle book list. But it's a book that uses like different numbers of fat quarters and turns them into quilts, which is just perfect right now. Because fat quarters are easy. We don't have to think real hard about, you know, what fabrics go together, especially when you buy our bundles. It's like, you're done, you know. Okay, let's go on back to Wool Town and Punch Needle. Oh, we got to stop at Punch Needle. Punch Needle. This is just taken off, people. If you used to do Punch Needle, it's time to come back because the patterns in Punch Needle now are so cool. And if you want help doing it, you know, there's a video right now that Dawn did for us on the YouTube page that talks all about Punch Needle and all the fun things you can make with it and how you do it, which is the how-to part you need. But we have beefed up our Punch Needle over here too. And if you follow us on social media, you know that Cindy and Nancy just attended virtually, but they did attend the Needlework Market, where they have purchased lots of good things. So I'm going to show you these departments now: wool, punch needle, and cross stitch. But some more stuff is coming. I mean, wow! I pay the bills, and I just tell you, based on what we paid for, it's going to be awesome. There's some neat stuff coming. So stand by, because we got some really cool things coming in these departments. But meanwhile, I want to show you this sample. It came in, and I don't know whether she's talked about this in a video or not. But just look at this wool. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a wool person, because wool projects were always fairly primitive, and I'm not a primitives gal. I like the things that are more modern. But this piece just spoke to me because of the way that it has so much dimension and interest. And that's what's happening in the wool area right now. When you look at our samples, they're no longer this flat, everything looks like a primitive. We've got some over here. I mean, everything is so much more interesting. Look at this. Look how the color and the dimension in this particular one. It's a work of art in a way that, to me, some of the more primitive ones I didn't enjoy quite so much. That's my personal opinion, but the wool has just reached a whole new level. It's colorful, it's fun. Look at, we're coming into Easter. Here's some great Easter projects here. Look how sweet this is. Look at her little stick legs. Oh my goodness. I have those in my backyard. See how fun that is? Nancy does a great job of crossing over into using interesting things. Look at this. It's been that's a needle. That's been a set of double point needles that now is the hanger. What a great idea. So we tried to show you some fun finishing. Oh, this is all Easter too. Look at the eggs. Oh, look how fun that is. You won't get any dye on your fingers if you make that one. Because that was always the thing when we made Easter eggs at my house. They would be covered with, your fingertips would be covered. I gotta get this out.
Yeah.
We gotta look at this, man. Get this out of here. Look how fun those are. Oh my gosh. Look, little French knots. And honestly, if you have any issues about not knowing how to do this, you come in, we'll help you. Dawn Cornell, who's with us, she does a great job of these. Look at the little flowers, the chick, the basket. I know what Peter likes. He likes the sheep.
The sheep.
He's the sheep guy. So yeah, that's really fun. What a cute pattern.
And it looks like, is that a...
Well, that just might be. Looks to me like that it is, for wool felt and floss kit for 6 Easter eggs. How cool is that? And the pattern. There you go, folks. So I would like to get that in my Easter basket. Because, I'm the mom and nobody buys me an Easter basket. But if somebody did buy me an Easter basket, wouldn't this be great? And
That'd be fun.
It's low cal. There's no weight gain with this, which is awesome. So there you go. You got somebody needs a cute Easter basket. You give them the kit to make it, if you would like, and they're a crafter, or you make it and you give it to a mate. Either way, you got to set up, man. I love it. I covered something up. Oh, look at this one too. Oh gosh, look at the chicken with the bunny ears. How stinking cute is that? So cute. We got a nice little collection of Easter stuff out here, don't we? Very cool.
Wait till you hit cross stitch.
Wait till we hit cross stitch. Okay. We just got it all. I mean, we are your one-stop stitching shop. And if you can't come into the store, we want you to get on our website, www.alwaysinstitches1.com. Get on there and shop till your heart's content. We're always upgrading our website, so if you can't find it on the website and you think we might have it, you can call in. 317-776-4227. Jennifer does our online phone orders and all that kind of stuff. You can talk with her. She's usually here Monday through Friday. Saturday's not always the best day to call us. Saturdays, you just have to come see it. That's all there is to it. We're worth the drive. We're open 10 to 4:30 Monday through Saturday, but we are closed on Sunday. So come see us or call us. We want to work with you. Okay, let's keep going. It's just beginning. Okay, here's cross stitch. And oh my gosh. This is the trunk of fun. You've got what was it, Trunk O Fun, Toys R Us. This is Trunk O Fun. This is your spring stop hop right here. Anything you want to do in cross stitch for spring. Look, Happy Easter. When my kids were little, they had a Easter toy that my mother bought for them, that it had a battery thing, and every time you touched some part of this little animal, it would go, Happy Easter, Happy Easter, Happy Easter. Made me crazy. And when the batteries died, the toy died. That was all there was to it. And now, 30 years later, my daughter says, whatever happened to that toy that said, Happy Easter, Happy Easter?
Is it over there on the cabinet?
It might be on the cabinet, but we're getting rid of it. I'm telling you, it drove me crazy. Crazy. Okay, so fun stuff here. Gosh, where do you start? Look at that. Waxing Moon Designs, April, May, June. So you could get that started and cross stitch and have it ready for the whole summer. I'll bet that's a whole series. I'll bet you they're doing more than one of those because that's typically what they do. Bunny rabbits. It even goes around here. Look. Oh, look at the tea towels. This is fun. Towels of the month. So this is January snowmen. Here's October. I'm going to bet you we got more is coming.
Right here.
March is over here. Here we go.
Swing around, swing around.
Make them see. Oh, look at the bunnies with the eggs. Those are chocolate bunnies. And they can still hear. Yeah, the best kind. And they can still hear because they have their ears. But when you bite your ears off, man, they can't hear anything. That's it. They're done. No more noise for them. But yeah, what fun to make these little tea towels for each season. This is where, okay, and that soak that I showed you to wash stuff with, this is where I would use that to wash because you would not want to put these in the washer and, mess them up by washing them too hard. These are the ones that you hang and you tell your husband, don't use those. They're the guest things, You have the towels that when nice people come over that you want to impress, you don't touch those the rest of the year. You just let them hang there and look pretty. That's what these are. Because they're fun to make. Of course, I don't know. I use mine. Okay. That's cross stitch. We've seen what's through there. And then yarn, we just finished roving. Is there more? Peter's hesitating. Do we want to look?
There's some surprises on the look what's new.
Oh,
And my personal favorite is the Easter rooster taking his little eggs to the market. That one.
Oh! Okay, let's hold this up.
That's my personal favorite.
Look at how cute he is.
The
Easter eggs. And it says Easter eggs.
He's on a bike.
And he's on a bike. It's actually a tricycle. Look, it's got the wheels.
Oh, it is a tricycle.
It's a trike. It's a trike. It's a chick on a trike. How fun is that? That's really cute. And then this beading thing. We did a video, and I think we need to go back and I need to regroup. But this is the little, and this is so fun. Can I just tell you? This is a beading project. These come from Fern Ridge. It's a Fern Ridge collection. And you sew all these little beads together. It's peyote beading. And we've got a handful of them. If you guys start buying them up, we'll start getting more. But they're just pretty. They're really fun. Funsy. It's all about fun here. That's what we do. We're the fun store. We're the happy fun store. Actually, when I used to not be in the store working, and I used to get to go shopping, we would have called this a no bad store. Because you know how when you're doing something really fun and your mom would catch you and say, no, that's bad. Typically, fun things are no, that's bad. So this is the no bad store. Because when you walk in, it's like, I got to have this and this and this and this. And that's like, no, that's bad. But it's not really. It's just fun. Okay, let's go look at yarn. So what's new? Oh, let's talk about beeswax. Has she ever talked about beeswax? I do watch Dawn's videos.
Not in a minute, we haven't.
Yeah, I just don't always remember what's in them. So this is thread conditioner, and we get this from a local couple that have bees, and they make these. I'm not sure I could run my needle through it. But the reason you want thread conditioner is if you're doing cross stitch or if you're doing even like English paper piecing or anything where your thread is potentially going to get tangled, you just run it through this beeswax and it smooths the fibers and helps it lay flatter for you. And or you just let it sit on your stuff because it stings really pretty. They're just gorgeous. So that's thread conditioner. That's a good gift for somebody if you're looking for it. Again, Easter basket. I'm back to the Easter baskets.
Stitching
Would that
gift.
be a great stitching gift for your Easter basket? And there's bitty itty ones too. Bitty itty itty ones. You can't even see what they are because they're wrapped up, but they're really cute too. Okay, I want to talk about this ball yarn. This is an exclusive yarn. The last 3 years we've had a special color dyed just for us. And this is the current color from B&H Yarns that we have available. And it's been flying off the shelves. People are loving it. But you'll only find this in our store. So there's 2 color gradations. One, this is more of a striping color, and then this is a gradient. So it's not a stripe like a traditional stripe you might be used to with a sock yarn, but it does have a gentle stripe to it. And then the gradient really has a wide color band before it goes to the next color. This is the little shorter color band, but this knits up beautifully. It's a sock weight. I think I'm telling the truth. It says fingering weight. Okay. Well,
one's a nylon base, so it's like a 80-20.
Yeah,
and it's really good for socks. I think that one is the sock base.
Yeah, and they're calling it a 4-ply fingering, and it is an 80-20. You're right. So this would be perfect for socks.
And this is like a shawl.
And this is merino.
Super soft.
Yeah, this is a fingering merino. So this would make a beautiful shawl. Absolutely right. So there you go. You want to come play with that yarn. And then, let's talk about these. These are so fun. So we have the opportunity we sell embroidery machines, and one of our staff found this super, super cute little sheeper with the glasses on and his little knitting needles. And she didn't have one out here yet. Okay, so we'll just pull while we're on here. The original design of this at the top said knit wit, which I thought was hysterical. But somebody was like, oh, I'm not sure if people might be offended. Well, I'm a nitwit. I don't know about you. I own it because I know I am. But we thought some of them we could put nitwit on it, which would be really, really cute. But it says love to knit. And this one is love to knit. And then this one is love to knit with purple. And this is only a $20 bag. But what a great, tote bag for hauling around your knitting stuff. Or even taking to the grocery and picking up your groceries. I know a lot of people do that. Peter actually has this exact bag, and it sits in front of my desk because that's where he puts his stuff. So I get to look at this little guy every day. And his says Knitwit. I'm saying he's just owning it. We got to laugh at ourselves and laugh at each other because at the end of the day, it's a crazy world. So, all right, real quick scan maybe of the yarn department. We still have yarn. We love selling yarn. We love working with knitters and crocheters and anybody who works with the yarn fibers. It's a great relaxing hobby. They have proven that medically it is good for your brain. It does calm you to do knitting, or it should calm you. If it's not calming you, come see us. We'll make it calm. It's supposed to be fun. Relax your shoulders, enjoy what you're doing. Because life's too short to not enjoy every minute. But lots of yarn to choose from, lots of colors, lots of project ideas. Oh, look at the octopus. Oh, if I had a baby nursery, I'd have these. Look how cute these are. Isn't that fun? Wouldn't that be cute hanging over a nursery in a baby bed? They could even tug on it. Wouldn't hurt them. That's just made out of cotton. That's so fun. Well, I don't know what else we need to talk about. Clearance.
We always have clearance.
We always have clearance. Oh, my goodness. And
there's more about to come out.
There is.
We just put some out last week, and now we have more coming out.
Right. So to understand, let's get back there and really get in it. To understand how our clearance department works, we don't buy in special things for our clearance department. I'm not just shopping the bottom of the line stuff. Oh, we'll put that in our clearance shelf. It's not. We actually take the merchandise from the front of the store. When we run out of room, which we're ordering a lot, and when we run out of room, whatever's up front, that there isn't room because we don't have enough room because we got new stuff coming in, comes to the back. So when you're shopping back here, you're shopping what was the original purchased for the store. We're not buying in special low-end stuff. It's still all good quality quilting fabrics. and yarns and patterns and everything. The trick is getting here before it sells out. But this is a great place for backs. Everything back here is 40% off the regular original price. So you can't compound discounts though. If you've, like your birthday discount that we give you the month of your birthday, you get 20% off. Or if you have a coupon or something like that from us, you can't compound that on this 40% discount. But shoot, at 40% off, you're real close to our cost. I'll just be real honest with you. So it's a great buy. It's a great way to get backs. It's a great way to build your stash. There's a lot of good stuff back here for masks. I know a lot of times people want batiks for masks. There's a whole shelf of batiks. Flannels, if you're making a big flannel quilt, that's there. And then patterns. Oh my gosh, look at all the patterns. There's just tons of patterns of all genres back here that you can play in. And just take your time. Dig around, find one. And even find the fabric to go with it. So, oh look, the gnomes. These are kits. These are stinking cute. Again, this would be a great Easter thing. These are little gnomes. It's a felted project. You sew the little gnomes and then sew it on. That's adorable. And then the price here is the original retail price, so it's 40% off whatever that is. So this is going to be around $25 for this kit, which is great. I could make two and give one to one person and one to another. Those are so cute. So yeah, come on back, come see us. If you've not been in the store within the last week, it's all new. We change literally every day. We're bringing in new stuff. So that's what's new in here now. Come see us, call us, check us out on the website. However you have a way to get a hold of us. If you do come in, we do require masks still. And, you know, God willing, sometime soon that's going to be over and we're all going to be back together having fun. So, meanwhile, just enjoy your stitching. Have a great day.